here's how you're gonna make a bridal bouquet. First, you wanna make sure you have all the leaves picked off of the flowers. This allows all the stems to look nice in the bouquet. So first you're gonna start with some greens, then your flowers. Again, you don't want any flowers at really the same height. You want them kind of sporadic. You want to kind of envision a rod going straight down the middle of your bouquet so that all of the stems are actually like trying to face that rod or be in that rod in the middle. That's what I kind of envision as I'm placing all of the flowers around. So on the outsides, you're going to want to fill in with the filler and the smaller flowers. And use some floral wire to secure the bouquet itself. This allows just everything to be gathered in the middle. Feel free to adjust from here, just making sure that everything meshes well. You just want it to look symmetrical and really filled in with all the flowers and not all the flowers bunched in one area. So then you're gonna cut the stems. Again, you could play around with this for days, and usually if we're making a bouquet as the wedding planner, it is like an emergency situation, so something like this would be just fine. You'll take some ribbon if you have it. Again, just go up the stem there. You can always hot glue, super glue this down, or what like a real florist would probably do is actually tie a knot. That way you don't have to worry about the glue. You could also use a pin to secure it as well. And this ribbon on this video actually could probably be a little higher. That way there's enough stem to actually go in the water if you were to put it in water. Next, I just want to show you how to make a regular arrangement. Again, you want to make sure all the foliage on your flowers is actually cut off or rip it off because you don't want any of those leaves to be sitting in the water. You want it to be clear, clean water with no foliage in it. So that's why I was taking off some of those leaves down at the bottom. Next, you're gonna kind of add your filler kind of to make your shape. Again, I'm envisioning a rod going straight down the center of that circle base, and that way all the stems are pointing towards that rod. Same with those roses. So I'm cutting the stems with my knife, and again, all of those flowers, the stems are going straight to the center of that base, and it just really makes it looks super symmetrical, round. All the flowers are pointing in the right direction. Again, filling in as needed. And if we are making an arrangement, it's probably more just because there's extra flowers and we want to add to the space, or maybe we are down a centerpiece and you need to grab a vase from the venue and make something really quick. But here you can see that all of those stems are facing the center point of that vase, and so they are all kind of facing that same direction. If I had more flowers here, I'd want it definitely more full. Hopefully you guys can just really see how to design with floral in those 1s, 2s, and 3s, making it even, symmetrical, and just making a beautiful arrangement if needed.